and how are you today? I'm Karen Whiting and welcome to my kitchen and craft area. I'm just delighted to be here, and today I'm going to do something fun for children where they can make a 3D diorama, or it can become a puppet stage if you just put some fingers in there. So you can have the lost shepherd looking for his little sheep. And when the lost shepherd, let me try to go this way, finds the little lamb that's lost. Here we go. Usually you can just pick that right up. You can carry it home. So you can do a lot of fun things with this. This other one is for Noah's Ark. So we've got the little ark there, and I've added clouds and lightning and little waves that I've cut out. This one, the background is just from coloring pages and drawing some little things on there. So there's a lot of ways to decorate that. On this one I have some little paper fasteners that are hidden behind the clouds, so that when the flood is over, Noah makes a sacrifice to the Lord, and then God sends a rainbow of his promise to not flood the whole earth again. So you can extend this and have other things. You can even have people with the same story but different parts of it, each do one. It's a great way to summarize a Bible lesson that you've done or a Bible story. It's also a good way for children who don't always like to do reports for school, they can do this and they have a prop so they don't feel people are looking at them. They get to hold it up and just talk about what's there and have a whole scene for themselves. And in order to make this, I just take a sheet of white paper and I'm going to make a square out of it by just turning one point down to the other side to make a triangle, and do it the other way, fold it the opposite way. And then this leftover piece of paper here, beyond where that square is, I simply cut off. That's the paper that I can use to make my finger puppet. I've cut this in both directions, so the next thing I'm going to do is cut one of the points of the rectangle into the center, right on that folded line. I overlap this, and I can put that together with glue or double-sided tape, and it will just stand up. It doesn't matter which side you use, the double-sided if you want that to be the bottom and a little more sturdy. Although one fun thing to do is to take this, and when you put it up, and that's double-sided, it's going to be the side, you could cut out a little door or window and open it up to have something to say. Might even be where you say the end, or you show a surprise, or what the lesson is all about, that type of thing. So it's very simple to put that together and make it, and you just need some crayons or markers or colored pens, your double-sided tape or glue, and your imagination. The clouds that I did here, I used some dryer lint, and I also used some cotton balls to have that dark and light clouds in there. Now I'm just going to show you, if I just put my double-sided tape on here, how easy that is to put together. I just think it's sort of fun for children to do, and I know Juliet, one of my younger viewers, is watching, or will be later if she's not on now, because I'm not sure if she's home from school right now, I think, but I don't know what her afternoon activities are, so it's not just all adults. Sometimes I have younger people watching. Juliet is the daughter of one of my cousins, so it's so good to have her on. And so many of my other viewers, it's really nice. But there, see how easy that stands up, and you can just do whatever you want. I made a little boat here, and I have it so I can take it apart so that you can see. I just actually used a toilet paper roll, an empty toilet paper roll. I'm going to take this apart so you can kind of see what I did. And I cut a rectangle, and I folded it in thirds, cut slits at the ends, and then pushed this into a triangle, one end into the triangle, and put the other two ends around it, and did the same at the other end to make the basic shape of the boat. And then I took just a rectangle, folded it in half, and I taped that in either side there, or glue it. If you're going to keep it permanently, you want to glue that. I have it the way I did so that I could easily take it out and show you how I made that, to make just a little boat to put there. And I use a little piece of double-sided tape at the bottom to keep it in place. But you know what's fun? You can put a little piece of metal here, a magnet, and a magnet underneath, and have your boat move around or a car move around on here. And that's a little bit of fun too. So it's just a very simple way. Children right now could be thinking about Mother's Day and how they could decorate something nice instead of a regular card for their mom. They could make a whole fancier card for her and have little flowers or a happy Mother's Day pop up out of the side of it. And there's no end to your imagination. That's what I love doing things like this with children, because what they come up with afterwards is amazing. I may show them something very simple, but children are so imaginative. And I have done these really big if you use poster board. So you can make them any size. Just start with a square, fold it in both directions diagonally, cut into the center, and you're all ready to fold that up. It would be a pyramid if it was this way, but this way it's your diorama that you can have fun creating and doing anything you want with it. I'm so glad that God gave us such great imaginations that we can make all these things because you are wonderfully made. It tells us that in Psalm 139. So have a great week and send me pictures if you want to. I'd love to see what you make.